when you take that first pregnancy test for that first baby with that first baby daddy. There should not be no sense of like, oh, I can get a stepfather, or oh, I can go and date the girl up
Oh,
the
I
block and
agree.
she'll
It
accept
should
me.
be
And maybe
Actually, I
that's the
think
problem.
second time I
We've
did.
lowered the
Well,
standard.
no,
We don't
I
take the
wasn't even
L. We don't
asking
take
if
the
you
L.
should. I
Like,
was
come on
really
now. We're gonna be
asking.
real. We're
I
gonna
didn't
be
wait.
real
I was
about it.
just
We take
was
the
I
L.
still talking? Was I still talking?
You
So
were, but I'm just saying you running in
let
circles. So let's
to
just keep
answer
real.
your
If you got married, it doesn't matter if you divorced. You did not fail because at least you demanded it. That's the whole thing. You did not fail. I'm tired of women trying to say you're not. Just because your marriage did not work out don't mean you're a failure. Okay, you started out good. That's why I say it's better to start out good and hope for the best instead of starting out bad and hope for the best. It doesn't work that way. Okay, let's just keep it real.
I don't want to speak for nobody else, but I know for a fact I didn't roll around in no bed and make no baby with somebody just to parent by myself. I didn't expect to be waking up at 3 a.m. changing diapers by myself. I didn't expect to be buying infant meal by myself. I don't think anybody wants that. So what I have a hard time understanding is like, because one party chose to lay in the bed that they made and be responsible and take on their consequences, and another party chose to walk away. Now we're only party pointing the finger at the party that chose to be responsible for their consequences.
I want to say this here. This is what I would tell women, and I think we really need to listen up. We can do all this. Yeah, a man should be responsible. Lord knows I know. But you can only hold a man financially responsible. That's all you can do. The decision is on you. And when you have multiple kids by multiple men, you got one chance. You got one chance. Okay, I was with this guy, we were engaged, it didn't work out. But two, three, four kids by different dudes, we cannot keep giving these women excuses, okay? Because we got 1 million more children than black men, all right? So the thing is, and most of our children are raised in single mother homes. And when we want to go and complain about the man, look who's raising them. A lot of them are raised by single mothers. And that's a fact. We don't never ever want to take accountability. Yes, men should be responsible for their children. Lord knows they should. But you can only take them down into the front of the court and put them on child support. And this is why marriages is important. Because even if you divorce, that's something I didn't have to worry about. I didn't have to worry about child support. I didn't have to worry about custody. I didn't worry about none of those things. That was already implemented, and he took very damn good care of his children, up until and hell still to this day. But I'm just saying, you put yourself in that bind when you have multiple kids by men that not taking care of their kids. One time is fine. I've been there. I had a kid before I got married. But I'm just saying, these women are having multiple kids by different men, and none of the men are taking care of their kids. When do the accountability of the woman come in at?
The accountability comes in at the very beginning, because that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you take that first pregnancy test for that first baby with that first baby daddy. There should not be no sense of like, oh, I can get a stepfather, or oh, I can go and date the girl up
Oh,
the
I
block and
agree.
she'll
It
accept
should
me.
be on that dad, that
That
man.
shouldn't be happening.
Absolutely. I agree
Nobody
with
should
that.
feel like they have an out. If he decided to fucking let his sperm go, and he felt like it was a good enough decision to lay there and do that, and she decided to open up her legs to have that done to her, there shouldn't be an out after that. Like, everybody wants to be like, how did we get here? How did we get to this girl having three baby daddies, and how did we get to this man having three baby mamas? It's because there was an out after the first one. Why are you on the phone with somebody's baby daddy and you don't never hear the kids in the background?
Well, well, I will
I'm,
say
I'm not cool with it. Like, that's
this is
weird to me.
this
I
is
would
why.
never talk to no man that I don't never hear him around his kids, see him with his
Oh, for
kids,
sure,
hear him. No, like,
for
after you
sure.
have that first kid, there should not be an out. Y'all need to figure that shit out, because it's not about y'all no more. It's about being able to raise a child in a two-parent home for the betterment of that child. So it's
Well,
not just holding women
well,
accountable for who they sleep
well. It's
with,
that,
it's holding men accountable
but that's the
for
thing. But that's
staying.
the point. If he doesn't marry you, you can't hold him accountable. You hold him accountable when he marries you. If he don't marry you, he don't owe you anything. You cannot force a man to be there. The only thing you can do. This is why I say women don't listen, because the only thing you can do is take him down to the front of the court. You can't make him love the kid, nurture the kid, pick the kid up from school, keep the kid in the summertime. You lost all of that. This is why I tell you it go all the way back to keep your legs closed. Because once you give a man sex, you lose all bargaining chips. You give him a kid, you go in a negative, you go in a deficit. You cannot force this man to do nothing if he did not marry you. Your ball is in your court when your name match his. And even if y'all divorced, you got a lot of role, you got a lot of play in divorce court after the fact. But when you don't marry that man and he just run out on you, just one day I'm gone, I'm out, or make a kid with another woman, or whatever the case may be, the only thing you can do is take it to the front of the court. That's it. That's the only chance you got financially take care of him. And this is why it's important, because you are the one left with the child, nurturing the child, got to take off your job, take off of work, go up to the school when a kid acting bad. You have to set it in your mind, ladies, that this is going to be your responsibility. This is why it's important that we get our sisters to demand marriage or quit having these Negro children. It's just the end of the game, because we can sit up and go all day long, men should be responsible. You can't make them be responsible after you done gave them a kid without marriage. There's nothing you can do but put them on child support. Absolutely nothing. That's the downside.
I got you. Let me get Pearl and Bo in there. So check back with Trev too.
Yeah, and I did have a response for Bougie saying that challenged me earlier after they go though.
Okay. Go ahead, Pearl.
I think everybody made a lot of great points. Again, this that onion subject. I think a lot of confusion come in where it gets mixed up with like between generalizations and then like exceptions to the rules. And like, I can kind of agree a lot with what DJ was saying just off the strength. Is like, we as women, we create the standard and we provide the structure. So like, you don't really have any expectations for the man coming in as to what he needs to do to lock you in and settle you in. Then whatever consequences come behind that, that's our fault as women. Those men are not raping us. We're allowing them to have sex with us on our terms or their terms or however it goes. So if that man is not married to you, like Dr. Lady O was saying, like, that's your fault. That was your duty to make that man marry you. If it didn't work out for you, it didn't work out for you. But you can't expect the next man to walk up and take on the responsibility and make him do that. Like, that's his decision. And if you end up being a single mom, again, that's your choice. And even then as a husband, like if he wants to get a divorce, okay. But again, that goes back to what Lady Dr. O was saying. You still have leverage in a marriage. Like, I'm going to get some alimony, I'm going to get some child support, I'm going to get something. Like, I can still cling to you. I can still even use your last name. But if you're not going to play the game to win and you lose, like, don't sit around on the bench crying and thinking everybody going to keep bringing you tissue, because we not. Be smart. Close your legs and do it the right way. And if you don't, the consequences again, that's on you.
Damn, she cooking.
Go ahead, Bo.
With onions. She cooking with onions.
I fear that this is going to be the same thing that happens all the time. We are pointing fingers. That's the only thing that we're doing. We're pointing fingers. And women are taking uneven accountability for things. There are two bodies that are involved in having a baby. One body cannot do it alone. If the man did not give us what we need to fertilize the egg, there's no baby. Just like if the woman doesn't give them access, there's no baby. I want us to stop thinking that there is one side of the aisle that is more responsible than the other side. I cannot make a man marry me. I cannot require that of any man that doesn't want to get. There are two people involved. No, it doesn't matter what I do. I can gatekeep my body from him until he gives me a ring. It's not going to happen if he doesn't want it to happen, because news flash, Men are not marrying women who do not have access to their bodies. They're not doing that on a large scale. They're not. A man is going to leave you or cheat on you if you do not give him your body. Men in large are not marrying women that they have not had sex with. They're not doing it. They're not going to pay your bills.
Don't have to.
They're not helping you out financially. There's no proving. They're not proving anything to you. You have to give something up for them to give you anything. Men are transactional. They're not going to be with you if you don't give something up. So y'all are letting these men lie to you. If you keep it from us, we'll give you a ring. No, you won't. I've tried that before too. They're not doing it. If the man wants to get married, he's going to get married. There's nothing that you as a woman is going to be able to do to make a man marry you.
I just wanted to ask real quick,
you can have a baby by a man who does not want to give you the things that it takes to fertilize your egg. It just is not going to. These things can't happen.
Did anybody on this panel wait till marriage?
No. So here's the thing.
Actually, and maybe that's the problem. We lowered the standard. We don't take the L. We don't take the L. Like, come on, man. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be real about it. We take the L.
Was I still talking?
You were, but I'm just saying you running in circles. So let's just keep real.
Your question. I am the one that actually did. I was not a virgin when I got married. But I did not have sex with my husband until I got married. So yes, I am the one that actually did wait till marriage, and it still failed. So anyway,
right.
But my thing is that we are pointing fingers, and it's becoming tiresome to have these conversations because no one wants to listen to anyone. I'm listening, but the only thing that I'm hearing is women, 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 women. And even when it's about men, women. What? Can we have a conversation? Can we have an honest conversation where both parties are held accountable for the things that they are doing? And can we have an honest conversation where humans are not perfect and we all make mistakes and those mistakes look differently and we have to accept each other's mistakes or walk away? It's stupid.
There's something called consequences and repercussions, okay? At the end of the day, if you got married, it doesn't matter if you divorced. You did not fail because at least you demanded it. That's the whole thing. You did not fail. I'm tired of women trying to say you're not just because your marriage did not work out don't mean you're a failure, okay? You started out good. That's why I say it's better to start out good and hope for the best instead of starting out bad and hope for the best. It doesn't work that way, okay? Let's just keep it real. We got to be honest about that. And men are held accountable. It's through child support. Men are held accountable. You don't hold them accountable no other way by marrying you. It just ended the day. It just ended with, I know boys get disgusted. But I was saying, we cannot continue to say that they're not equally held accountable. In 50 plus years on earth, I've always heard black men ain't ish. Black men work in BMW. I've always heard the derogatory things about black men. Now all of a sudden we taking some heat as black women. Now all of a sudden, oh my gosh, what happened to the accountability on black men? Black men have always been held accountable. They have always been known it. They've always been stepdaddies to your children that you go out and follow up. And then you don't want this man to discipline your children. You don't want this man to do. I mean, come on, let's just keep it real. There are a lot of stepfathers out there who said they were miserable stepfathers. They will never do it again because of what y'all present to them when they do come in and try to be the provider. When they do come in and try to father your children. Your kids, these men. This man can't discipline these children. That's on y'all. So you can't get mad that now men don't want to marry women with children in high numbers. You got some simps out there that'll do it and they be complaining at the end of the day. You just got a boy here in Atlanta that unalived his stepfather. Come on now. The thing is, this is the thing. Women, you hold the highest burden. That's a fact. Get with it. Stop acting like it's equal. It's not equal. Until you understand it's not equal, we ain't gonna get nowhere with this. You can't make a man take care of his kid, especially when you didn't marry him.
I got a question for you, Lady O.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You hold the highest burden when it comes down to child rearing, taking care of the kids. So it's very important for you to be selective. When you,
I did have a response.
it's not an option.
Okay, go ahead, Dom. Go ahead.
So